We're at WinDoor in Toronto, where it's a cool 40 degrees Fahrenheit. A lot warmer than it was last year in Quebec City, though. That was cold. I'm Drew Vass, editor of Door and Window Market magazine. We're staying inside this week, where we're going to warm things up even more with some of the latest trends. We'll also be talking to one of the industry's biggest glass providers for a debut on the residential side. Stick around. On to those trends, and this time it isn't oversized doors. We've covered our share of those in recent years, but now we're seeing a trend in hardware designed to carry those extra loads. Most of the focus has been on rollers, but today we're having a look at something for oversized casement windows. And the good news is it doesn't require any different tools.
First of all, what we're introducing here is Rodos Evolved casement hardware system, which incorporates our heavy-duty hardware, a OP08 X-Drive operator that has a longer drive arm. We have a new operator track, and we have heavy-duty hinges. And this system will support a sash weight up to 200 pounds, 40 inches by 90 inches in dimension. The window fabricator needs to treat the heavy-duty hardware as a line extension to the standard X-Drive hardware. There's no change in processing, there's no different locations of routes. It's basically different hardware that does not require any changes in processing by the fabricator. A huge benefit of this system.
Speaking of tools, we've noticed some new options in door glass frames, including some that are designed to snap in without fasteners. The idea is to make things quicker and easier, but a product by ODL is also designed to look like flush glazing. Let's have a look.
How do we connect two and inner and outer frames together without using the traditional screws? Because that was one of the big complaints from customers, is that they just didn't want to see those screws that are in traditional frames today. So that's why we worked on something that would allow us to have no tools to put this together. You can literally push it together with your hand. And it's a clip that's designed to connect with the tabs inside here. Our testing was 25,000, that's what we have to pass, 25,000 slams in a door slammer. And then we go beyond that 25,000 to see where we fail. And we've made it up over 50,000 and we still were not seeing failures. So based on that, we know we've got the right design to hold that glass in place. We don't want people to notice the frame, we want people to notice the beauty of that door glass and how it enhances the entry of the home.
Back to hardware. In recent months, we've found new options for window opening control devices. In our last issue, we did some hands-on with a system that's built into locks and tilt latches. If you missed that, go to dwmmag.com and look for the review in our digital edition. Today, we're headed to see a new WOCD latch that's designed for emergency egress.
So 15 children per day fall out of windows, and one of the things that we want to try to do is prevent a child from falling out. With the Safeguard 2, we got some feedback from our customers where they wanted to have it to be installed a little bit easier, so we've built in a self-locating jig that allows you to install it quickly, and then the functionality of the piece itself allows you to have those two distinct motions where you push in, pull up, and then crank out. And so from a maneuverability standpoint with the customers, they're able to quickly get out if necessary. Relatively easier to open, but still being able to prevent the child from falling out.
Well, that's about all the time we have for today, but as Steve Jobs used to say, there's just one more thing. And for us, that's with Guardian. They're giving us a first look at something new on the residential side.
So on the residential side, we're here to introduce ClimateGuard 8071, in which this is in response to version 5.0 for the Canadian market. In a dual pane construction, you can go on surface number 3, that can provide a very high solar heat gain. Again, that would lead towards the ER rating path of 34. And if you're going the U value path, you can put the 8071 on surface number 2. with an interior surface IS coating on surface number 4. So you can still hopefully comply with Energy Star with a dual pane construction, which is a lot of customers are interested in. This is the official announcement. So we're here at the show to meet with our customers, make sure that they have what they need in order to do their simulations and paths to compliance, basically. Yes.
Well, that's it for day one at WinDoor, but the fun is far from over. Tonight, we're headed to the show's main event, where this year's theme is glam rock. I don't have any hair to tease up, but I can always get into some face paint.